Good morning, students. Today we are going to start applications of HCF and LCM. Yesterday we completed exercise 4.4 where you did LCM by prime factorization method and LCM by division method. Now we are going to use it in our daily life. What are the applications of HCF and LCM in our daily life? So here we are going to start with the exercise 4.5. Clear? See, look at first question. Find the greatest number which divides 18 and 24 exactly. Greatest number. See, there are few things that you need to learn first. How to find out and when to use LCM and when to use HCF. So here we go. We are going. Today's date is 17/7/2020. So today we are going to start applications of HCF and LCM. Okay, exercise 4.5. Clear? Question number 1. Okay, solution. Before starting the exercise, I'll tell you what to do to find out whether you have to do LCM or HCF in the question. See, whenever it is written greatest, highest, maximum, you need to do HCF. You need to do HCF. Clear? Greatest, highest, maximum, or any word that tells you to find out maximum, you need to do HCF. Whenever it is asking least, smallest, lowest, etc., you need to find out LCM. Okay, so you need to read the question properly before doing or solving these questions. Clear? So here once again we are going to read the question. Find the greatest number which divides 18 and 24 exactly. Here it is asking greatest and here it is greatest. What you need to find? HCF. Okay, so we are going to find out HCF in this question. So here HCF of what two number? 18 and 24. Now to write it, HCF of 18 and 24. Okay, so let's find out HCF. 24. 18 ones are 18. Clear? What is left here? 6. Next box, what comes here? 18. 6 threes are 18 over. So what is the HCF we have got? HCF equals to 6. Therefore, the greatest number which divides 18 and 24 exactly is 6. Clear? 18 and 24 exactly is 6. Clear? So it's very simple to find out. Now look at question number 2. Two big packets of books contain 54 and 84 books respectively. Two big packets of books contain 54 and 84 books respectively. These books are to be packed in small packets which will contain same number of books. How many maximum number of books can be packed in each small packet? See here again it is asking maximum. So what I told you in the beginning, whenever it is highest, greatest or maximum, you need to find HCF. So here we go. We need to find the HCF of 54 and 84. So here write HCF of 54 and 84. Okay, 54 ones are 54. What is left here? 3. Okay, 30. Now again 54. 30 ones are 30. What is left? 24. Now what comes here? 30 ones are, what is left? 6. What comes here? 24. 6 fours are 24. What is the HCF here? 6. If for HCF we have got as 6. Now what was the question asking? How many maximum number of books can be packed in each small packet? Therefore 6 books can be packed in each small packet. Clear? Each small packet. So here question number 2 is also clear to you. Now look at question number 3. The students of two classes are supposed to stand in rows having same number of students. Okay, there are 24 and 36 students in the classes. How many maximum number of students will stand in each row? Here again maximum is showing. Clear? What you need to find? HCF. Can you find out this question by yourself? Okay, do question number 3 by yourself. Here I am giving you question number 3 to practice by yourself. Clear? Now look at question number 4. A shopkeeper sold mathematics books for rupees 108 on Monday and for rupees 84 on Tuesday. What can be the maximum price of each book? Again maximum. What you need to do? Find out HCF. Find out HCF. So do question number 4 also. Question number 4 also. So today you do complete up to question number 4. Next day, tomorrow, we will be doing 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, 5, 6, 7, 8, and we'll check which method we will be applying to solve this question. Okay, till then, bye bye.